Hi, this is the walkthrough for the Telegraph prize crossword on Saturday the 10th of October, number 29,491. We'll start with 5 across. Bind helium in nucleus. So helium, the symbol is He. Going in, a word for nucleus, which is going to be core, and it gives us cohere, which means to bind. And then we'll do 8 across. Great loss of liquid for flushing lavatory. Well, a flushing lavatory is a loo, and the liquid is water. And, a great loss if you talk about, it was their Waterloo, it was their sort of great loss for Napoleon. So we'll get Waterloo in there. And then we'll do 9 across. Apply pressure to burden tradesperson. This is going to be a tradesperson. To burden somebody, you lumber them with something, and pressure is going to be a P. But the tradesperson we're looking for is a plumber. And 10 across, gets sticks. Well, if you get something, if the penny drops, you can twig something, and twigs are obviously sticks. So that's 10 across. 11 across, nasty sneers set. So it's an anagram of sneers set, to show abrupt manner, and it's going to be terseness. And then we'll have 13 across. Hard border control. So H for hard. A border is an edge. And if you hog something, maybe you control it. And a hedgehog is prickly. Hedgehog, 11 across. 14 across. Non-equity presentations shot in the afternoon. This is quite a tricky one. And I think what it's going to be is a shot of whiskey is a wee dram. So dram, and in the afternoon, or if you put AM beforehand, which is obviously morning, but the dram is after AM, so it's after the morning, so it's in the afternoon, and it's dram for obviously amateur dramatics. You don't have to be a member of Equity to do that. 17 across, send back rotten. If something's rotten, you can say it's bad. And if you send it back, we get dab, which is a fish. And 19 across, company located in Brentwood. Two's company, isn't it? And there we go, in the words, we've got two. 20 across, rodent traps doctor in shopping centre. So this is going to be the name of a rodent, and it's going to be a mart, is going to be the shopping centre, and doctor medical officer MO going in gives us a marmot. And then 23 across, substantial weight is in wood floor. So the substantial weight is a ton, and then we've got is in the words, and then the wood is going to be ash. So that going in ash, and if you floor somebody, you might astonish them. Then we've got 26 across. One unofficially upholds law, leaving it in ruin. So it's an anagram of leaving it, and it's going to be a vigilante. And then we've got 28 across. Animal pound. Tibetan priest is a llama, and L for pound going in. Gives us obviously llama with two L's as of the animal. And then 29 across. Alteration for the late. One running. So it's an anagram of the late for one that might run, and it's an athlete. And then 30 across, wet weather protection designed into a car. Another anagram, it's going to be raincoat. And then finally, the last one across, old weapons in unopened graves. Well, barrows is another name for grave. And if we take unopened, we get rid of the opening. We are left with arrows, which is an old type of weapon. Now onto the down clues. We've got lots in, so it should be relatively easy. 1 down. Ultimately malicious is S, and a sorceress is a witch, which gives us a switch, which will make the light flicker. 2 down. Poor kid last in Scottish archipelago. That's going to be St Kilda anagram. And then 3 down. Sound rising. Time to exit street. Well, a street, often they get called a crescent, don't they? And we get rid of time to exit, and then a party is a do, and that gives us crescendo for sound rising. Murphy, 4 down. Murphy dropping old rubbish in river. The rubbish is going to be the river Po in Italy, and then old rubbish is O, and it's going to be tat. And a Murphy is a Irish term for a potato, I think. 5 down. Old King's rule for salad. Well, Old King Cole, and his rule would have been his law, so Cole's slaw. And 6 down. Mum stuffs chicken. So Ma going in hen gives us He-Man. And then we've got those who 7 down. Those out to stop traitor that changes resistance. This is a nice one for the physicists out there. So it's an anagram of those, and a traitor is a rat. So rat with an anagram of those going inside, and it's going to be rheostat, which is obviously used to change resistance. Apologies about that H there, really poor H. 12 down, very early bird. Well, it's 2 got E and G in. It's going to be an egg, I suppose, isn't it? Very, very early bird before it's hatched. 15 down, second number. So give me a second, give me a mo. And then number is NO, and then a plan. And then E for European is a monoplane, is an aircraft. Heater that's cooler for car. That was going to be a radiator for 16 down. 18 down, having reached 50, worker lives in Fantasyland. So at L, worker is an ant, and lives is, it's going to give us Atlantis. Moggy fur, so it's going to be a fur coat, lacking nothing, gives us a cat. Ovid was forced, so that's an anagram of Ovid, forced to deny knowledge, which is disavow. Then we've got 24 down, something for children to observe now and then. So it's going to be C if you observe, and a saw, it's like a term, isn't it? Now and then. And something for children is a seesaw. 25 down, backslapping. Ambassador is his or her excellency, HE. And if you're arty, you have cultural pretensions. Backslapping, a hearty interaction. And finally, 27 down, digs in snow and ice. It's not digs as with a spade, it's digs as in somewhere to live, isn't it? And it's going to be igloo. So there we go, another one done. The weather's closing in, the night's closing in, but we've still got the crosswords. So enjoy the rest of the week, and I'll see you again.